Alright, let's talk about something that might sound complicated, but it's a core argument that could shake the very foundations of our legal system. It's about the Bar Association, and why its authority might be completely void from the very beginning. Stick with me, because this gets deep. So when you think of the legal system, you think of judges, lawyers, and courts, right? And you probably assume they're all part of the government, operating under the Constitution. But what if I told you that the entity that controls almost all the lawyers and judges, the Bar Association, is actually a private club, a non-governmental organization? This is where the problem starts. This is a core structural argument I've been developing. The Bar Association was set up without what's called lawful consideration of the checks and balances that are fundamental to our Constitution. Think about it. The founders were obsessed with separating powers, legislative, executive, judicial, to prevent any one group from having too much control. They wanted a system where power was balanced, and ultimately, the power came from we the people. But where does the Bar Association fit into this? It doesn't. It's not a co-equal branch of government. There is no balancing body that represents the common law authority of the people to check the bar's power. Instead, this private organization has managed to embed itself into both the legislative process, influencing laws, and the judicial process, controlling who gets to be a lawyer or a judge. Yet it remains almost completely immune from public accountability. You can't vote them out. You can't use the Freedom of Information Act to see their records. They've crossed a constitutional line between what should be delegated government authority and what is clearly a private interest. This brings us to the legal concept of failure of consideration. In simple terms, any contract or agreement is only valid if both sides give something of value. This is called consideration. If one side gets all the power and the other side gets nothing, no oversight, no accountability, then the contract is void from the start. Void ab initio, as the lawyers say. So let's apply this. The Bar Association's authority doesn't come from the people. It comes from a self-declared, self-regulating structure. They make their own rules. They enforce their own rules, and they punish anyone who breaks their rules. There is no reciprocal body, no outside group, that limits or reviews their actions in a meaningful way. The judiciary, which is supposed to be the check, is filled with members of the bar. It's a closed loop. This isn't just a small procedural issue. This is a foundational defect. Because there was no lawful consideration, because there's no balance of power representing the people, their entire claim to authority is arguably null and void. From the very beginning, this argument isn't just a complaint. It forms the basis of a jurisdictional challenge. It questions whether they ever had the right to govern the legal profession in the first place. When a private entity wields this much governmental power without any constitutional basis or public accountability, it's not just an imbalance. It's a breakdown of the entire system designed to protect us. And that's the argument we need to start making, loudly and clearly. The emperor has no clothes, and it's time we pointed it out.